Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Bangladeshi Society of Calgary, I welcome you all to the celebration of the International Mother Language Day 2023. Let's start with the land acknowledgement. In the spirit of the reconciliation, we acknowledge that we live, work, and play on the traditional territories of the Blackfoot Confederacy, the Situna, the Ayak Nakoda nations, the Metis nations, and all people who make their homes in the Treaty 7 region of southern Alberta. About housekeeping, we have two exits, as you can see, on my right and on my left. In case of any emergency situations, we all rush to the muster points, and those are on the parking lots on left and right, north and south. About the washrooms, we have the washroom straight on your left and on my right. Ladies and gents washrooms are there. According to the instruction from Genesis Center, actually, we should not have food and drinks on this open space. Today, we are very delighted and honored to have with us Honorable Leela Ahir, MLA from Chestermere. We especially thank you, Leela, for coming and joining us and honoring us with a very, very short notice of time that speaks of your commitment to the communities, and we give a big round of applause for her. We are also honored to have with us the representatives and participants from 9 different countries. We are very grateful to you, and thank you so much for showing profound respect to this international event that promotes lingual and cultural diversity in the city and the whole world. Thank you again. We have organized today's event in a sequence that you can see on the screen. We will have a welcome speech by the event coordinator, Dr. Lashkar. Then we will watch a short documentary on the history of the International Mother Language Day. We will see the International Mother Language Day theme 2023 that has been announced by UNESCO. After that, we will have a short speech by our dignitary, Honorable MLA, Lena. After that, we will have performances by different countries. Then we will have a small, short certificate award ceremony. And finally, we'll have the closing remarks. I want to mention here that we all know when it comes to represent your country, we want to offer a lot. But tonight, considering that tomorrow is a working day, we have to restrict ourselves within only one performance so that we all get a chance to represent our countries. We apologize for that, but we can promise you that we will have a day-long program on this event whenever this date, like February 2021, falls on a weekend. Thank you. Now I'll invite Mr. Lashkar to come over here and say a few words on this event. He is our coordinator for today's event. Dr. Lashkar, thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Distinguished honorable guest, MLA Ahir Lena, our audience, I would like to thank each one of you for being here with us tonight. It is an honor for the Bangladeshi Society of Calgary to be dignified by the presence of multilingual and multicultural Canadians at the International Mother Language Day 2023 celebration in Calgary. I have to say something about Bangladeshi Society of Calgary. In short, BSC is a newly formed non-profit organization in Calgary with the vision to uphold and glorify Bangladeshi cultural heritage and reputation in the Canadian multicultural society, and relentlessly serve the Bangladeshi community by promoting harmony, unity, inclusion, and diversity. The organization is commencing its activities with this great international event tonight. We will have a formal inauguration program. We'll do it soon, involving our community members. Language is much more than a tool for communication. It is the main carrier of one's heritage and the main source of ethnic and cultural identity. Our multilingual world would be better appreciated if we all had a greater understanding of our linguistic and cultural heritage. There are about 70 different languages spoken in Canada today. The importance of recognizing International Mother Language Day is our responsibility to remind and preserve our extensive multilingual capacity here in Canada. It is also an affirmation of the right of people to speak their mother tongue free of persecution. In recognizing this event, the International Mother Language Day, we have received enormous support from you from the very beginning. We are very grateful to you all. This displayed your profound respect and keen interest towards promoting multilingualistic and cultural diversity in the city and country we live in. We want to work with you more to drive this initiative collaboratively. We have a long way to go. I would like to thank all our dedicated volunteers who worked hard to make this event a success. I would also like to thank not-for-profit organization, Action Dignity, and Voice for their support. As a new organization, the Bangladeshi Society of Calgary, we might have some shortcomings and challenges. We assure you that we will overcome them and improve as we work together. Finally, thank you all once again, and looking forward to work with you to practice and promote multiculturalism in Calgary and beyond. Hope you all enjoy the event. Thank you and good night.
Thank you, Lashkar Bhai. Now we would like to provide you a brief history of the International Mother Language Day that is rooted to the heroic Bangladesh language movement of 1952. We'll watch a short documentary on the event.
On November 17, 1999, the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, in short, UNESCO, had proclaimed February 21st as the International Mother Language Day. Ever since, this day is observed all over the world with great honor and dignity to promote linguistic and cultural diversity and multilingualism. This international event is rooted to the tragic history of the 1952 language movement of Bangladesh. On February 21, 1952, Bangladeshis, the then East Pakistani people, fought to establish their mother tongue Bangla or Bengali as one of the state languages of the then undivided Pakistan. This is the only known terrible history in the world where people struggled for 6 years and sacrificed their lives to show devoted love and utmost respect for their mother tongue. This movement has now become the inspiration for millions of people to promote the preservation and protection of all languages used by people of the world. The history goes back to the year 1947, when the 190 years of British colonial rule ended in the Indian subcontinent. While leaving, the British divided the subcontinent into two countries, India and Pakistan, mostly based on religion. Pakistan was geographically divided into two parts, West Pakistan, which is now Pakistan, and East Pakistan, which now Bangladesh. Thousands of miles apart, geographically. The two parts were very different from each other from cultural and language standpoint. Although smaller in area, East Pakistan had higher population, about 44 million, which was 56% of the entire country's population. Their mother tongue was Bengali. They have been speaking, studying, and practicing literature and culture in Bengali for thousands of years. On the other hand, West Pakistan's the language was mostly Urdu, Punjabi, and other languages. In 1948, Pakistani ruling government announced that Urdu will be the only state language. This essentially meant that people in East Pakistan must learn and practice Urdu as curriculum. All government documents, correspondence, and communication will be in Urdu. The people of East Pakistan burst into extreme anger and frustration on this discriminatory announcement. Thousands of people came down to the streets in groups, protested that they want Bengali as one of the state languages. They sang loud that they want to snatch away my mother language. A challenging language movement began in East Pakistan. This movement with intense protest in East Pakistan continued for long 4 years. However, the government did not change its decision. The movement gradually became more and more fierce. Then came the peak moment of February 21, 1952. On this day, the government implemented Section 144, which means imposing curfew in Dhaka so that people could not come out of home and protest on the streets. But it could not suppress the angry Bengali people as they were fighting for their mother tongue. Defying the curfew, students and mass people took the streets and marched. That's when the most brutal and cruel incident took place. The police opened fire on the crowd, killed 6 people, and injured many more. The language movement martyrs were Salam, Rafiq, Barkat, Jabbar, Shofir, and a 9-year-old boy named Olier. None in the world has ever sacrificed their lives to protect the honor and dignity of his mother tongue. The entire East Pakistan became angrier at this tragic incident. They intensified protests and agitations. Finally, after 2 years, in 1956 the government of Pakistan relented and recognized Bengali as one of the state languages besides Urdu. To pay deep respect to the language martyrs, a monument was immediately erected in Dhaka on February 23, 1952, which was demolished by the police, erected again, and demolished again. These were 2 monuments established in 1953. The final version installed in 1963 is what we see today, where deep respect is paid to language martyrs through flowers every day. Since then, Bangladeshis observe the day with mourning to show respect to the martyrs and other victims of the 1952 language movement. In 1999, UNESCO has approved that from 2000 onward 21st of February will be observed globally as the International Mother Language Day. In 1998, Mr. Rafiqul Islam established an organization in Vancouver, Canada. This organization, through the government of Bangladesh, petitioned to the UNESCO to recognize this day as International Mother Language Day. Considering such a unique example of struggle for mother tongue, UNESCO recognized this day as International Mother Language Day in November 1999. Every year, the day is observed in different countries and cities, including in Canada, at various multicultural platforms to promote mother languages. It's worth mentioning that in few cities in Canada, the provincial and local government have provided all support to build a monument, called Shahid Minar, at a public place to organize this annual event. We all have our own language of our mothers, the language of our soul. For thousands of years, our ancestors spoke this language, studied, and practiced culture. We all must learn and practice our mother languages and encourage our next generations to do so.
Thank you. As a tribute to the martyrs of the language movement who sacrificed their lives to protect their mother language, a very emotional patriotic song was composed in Bangla or Bengali. And this song is being performed during this celebration of International Mother Language Day every year. Presently, this famous song is being performed in different languages around the world. Let's enjoy the song.
Saudara kami terkorban pertumpahan darah 21 Februari. Sejarah yang kami tak lupakan.
تيصون بلغتهن ضحوا بحياة ب21 شباط. مش ممكن ننسى التاريخ.
Getränkt von den Tränen hunderter Mütter, die ihre Söhne verloren im Februar. Wie kann man es je vergessen?
हाम्रो आफन्तको रगतले रङ्गेको 21 फेब्रुअरी हामी त्यो दिनलाई भुल्ने कसरी.
हमारे अपनों के खून से रंगे हैं 21 फरवरी. कैसे याद रहना हमारी.
Nos frères sont tombés ce 21 février et tout ce sang versé, jamais je ne l'oublierai.
Nuestros hermanos caídos que murieron en febrero 21. ¿Cómo olvidarlos?
দেশের রক্তে রাঙানো ফেব্রুয়ারি আমি কি ভুলিতে পারি আমি কি ভুলিতে পারি
Наши братья погибли в бою 21 февраля. Не можем забыть никогда.
Our brothers died and blood was shed
On the 21st of February, how can we forget the history?
我们的兄弟在2月21日不幸离血过多离世了，我们怎能忘记呢？
Nostri fratelli uccisi e spezzati 21 febbraio. Non scordiamo la storia.
আমার ভাই রক্তে রাঙানো 21শে ফেব্রুয়ারি আমি কি ভুলিতে পারি?
Thank you. I hope you enjoy it. This is an abstract art that you can see on the screen on the language movement composed by a reputed artist, Mamun Kobir. Okay. Name of this piece of art is Eruption. It shows the body of a martyr is being carried by his comrades. It is worth mentioning that this event had worked as the eruption of a volcano and ended at the liberation of Bangladesh. UNESCO believes in the importance of cultural and linguistic diversity for sustainable societies. It is within its mandate for peace that it works to preserve the differences in cultures and languages that foster tolerance and respect for others. To understand the importance of this subject matter, let's review some snapshots from UNESCO website. Linguistic diversity is our common heritage that is increasingly threatened as more and more languages disappear. Nearly half of the more than 6,000 languages spoken in the world could die out by the end of this century, which would be very unfortunate for us. UNESCO reiterates its commitment to linguistic diversity and invites its member states to celebrate the day in as many languages as possible as a reminder that linguistic diversity and multilingualism are essential for sustainable development. As you all may know, every year UNESCO provides a theme for the International Mother Language Day. According to UNESCO, globally, 40% of the population does not have access to an education in the language they speak or understand. It's very sad, right? Based on that idea, the theme of 2023 International Mother Language Day is multilingual education, a necessity to transform education, that aligns with the recommendations made during the Transforming Education Summit, where an emphasis was also placed on indigenous peoples' education and languages. Now, I would like to invite our guest of honor tonight, Honorable MLA Lena Ahir, to come and say a few words on this event today.
Thank you so much, everyone. Ms. Anji, thank you so much. And to Dr. Laskar as well, such a privilege to be here. And it may have been last minute, but the love has always been there. And I want to say a huge thank you to the Bangladeshi community for organizing this. We have so many people from different cultures. I just want to give a few shout outs. Saima, can you say hello to everybody? Saima just came back from Turkey. She has been on the ground in the earthquake area, helping out in Istanbul, bringing people into the light out of the darkness. Thank you so much, Saima, for everything that you do. And beside her is a beautiful family from the Ukraine that is staying with her. We are so honored to have you and so happy that you're with us safe and sound in Canada. Welcome to you as well. We're very happy that you're here. And assalamu alaikum. When we think about the languages, something that was just said in this video, and thank you for this beautiful video, and something I think is worth repeating. The language of our mothers is the language of our soul. That is why we need to think about how it is that we preserve language. And you know, honestly, Ms. Nji, I learn things every single day when I come out, just as an elected official, but also because people are so willing to share. And you know what's amazing? I had no idea that you had had to fight so hard for your language. And I look at my dear, dear friend Wendy Walker, who's sitting here from Indigenous and Métis background, and how hard they had to fight to keep their Indigenous languages as well. I also wanted to give a shout out to my dear friend Thomas Chook from the Chinese Lions Club Association. He has been a huge, huge outreach into the community, not just only the Chinese community, but also sharing language and making sure that our Chinese sisters and brothers are also able to share their culture and their language with us. That's part of the transformation, isn't it? So, a couple of things. So I speak, obviously, English is my mother tongue. However, aujourd'hui, c'est la journée internationale de la langue maternelle. That's my second language, is French. My father speaks Telugu. Manana Telugu Matla Dataru. That's my dad's language. And my husband, जब कोई अपनी जीवनीच बोलते हैं सन्नू बहुत खुशी है मेरी पंजाबी तूती पजी है जब मैं पंजाबी बोलती है मेरी पत्नी बहुत खुशी है So basically what I said is I don't speak Punjabi very well, but it makes my husband really happy when I try. So I'm just going to, because this is a cultural event, if you wouldn't mind, the elders of the, do we have anybody from the Filipino community here as well today? Okay, so this is for you. And this is just the opening to a very famous song made famous by Pelita Corrales in the Filipino community. Okay. Sa buhay ko labis ang hirap papasakit ng pusong umiibig mandiwala ng langit at ng luminggaya hinanggo mo sa dusa tangging ikaw sinta agaking pag-asa dahil sa'yo nais kong mabuhay dahil sa'yo hanggang mamatay. And I'd love to keep going, but they're going to kick me off the stage here pretty soon. So thank you so much. So hopefully next year when we come together, I'm a musician. I've been lucky to learn to sing in about 18 different languages. So I'm in for next year, and you have to teach me Bangla now.
Right now, on Bangla.
Oh, I can't sing.
Okay, next year.
Yeah, from the Durga Puja, the Bengali song. I will, I promise.
Okay,
I'll be
sure.
ready next year. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Honorable Lena Ahir, for her encouraging words towards this event. And we will be looking forward next year. She'll be singing at least for 10 languages. Okay? Okay, starting with Bangla. Anyway, so now is the performance time that we all had been waiting for tonight. As mentioned before, we are very excited to enjoy the performances by different countries, 9 different countries in their mother languages. I would start with the performance by representative from Canadian First Nation. Then we'll call upon the countries alphabetically, except for Bangladesh will be performing at the end. Is that okay with you? Okay. Now please welcome our first performer tonight, Wendy Walker. Wendy Walker. And you'll be excited to know that she will be performing in 4 different indigenous languages. Wow.
That was a prayer song. Now I'm going to welcome you in my mother's tongue, which is Cree, because before the European people got here, we would welcome our guests. And so I'm going to welcome you through song. Miwasen, miwasen, asenema, asenema, epetakote, niwagamagan. Ota, oma, kitaskino, miwasen, hasenema, hasenema, epetakote, niwagomagan. Ota, homa, kitaskino. Now I will sing you a thank you for your life song in Ojibwe that was gifted to me by an elder who's, I believe, journeyed home now. Her name was Edna Manitowabi. Ni migwe chawandan be mad you say you win. Ni migwe chawandan be mad you say you win. Ni migwe chawandan be mad you say you win. Ni migwe chawandan be mad you say you win. in my father's language, who is a Mi'kmaq, well, he's gone home now. When our people pass, we say we go home. And so he's originally from the East Coast. And this is a song for anybody who has a hurt or a healing or, actually maybe we'll just send this song out for all the people, Saima, that you had the opportunity to be with and those you couldn't.
Hell up, hell up, hell up, no ha. Hell up, hell up, hell up, no ha. Hell up, no ha. Hell up, hey. Hell up, no ha. Hell up, hey. Hell up, no ha. Hell up, hey. Hell up, hey. Hell up, hey. Hell up, hey. Hell up, hell up, hell up, no ha. Hell up, hell up, hell up, no ha. Hell up, no ha. Hell up, hey. Hell up, no ha. Hell up, hey. Hell up, no ha. Hell up, hey. Hell up, hey. Hell up, hey. Hell up, hey. Hell up, hell up, hell up, no ha. Hell up, hell up, hell up, no ha. Hell up, no ha. Hell up, hey. Hell up, no ha. Hell up, hey. Hell up, no ha. Hell up, hey. Hell up, hey. Hell up, hey. Hell up, hey.
Mite kayo esin, hi, nisto, Wendy Walker, nisto, Chacosasko, mio gisigao.
Here we have collected some information on languages from various sources from the internet. Some of them are countries' official sites. Some of them are research sites. So the information may or may not be 100% accurate. We just wanted to give you some information and some approximate numbers here just to get an idea. Thank you so much, Wendy. Now I invite Team China, led by Angelia Huang.
池塘边的榕树上，知了在深深照着夏天。操场边的秋千上，只有蝴蝶停在上面。黑板上老师的粉笔还在拼命叽叽喳喳写个不停，等待着下课，等待着放学，等待游戏的童年。福利室里什么都有，只有口袋里没有半毛钱。诸葛四郎和魔鬼党，到底谁抢到那支宝剑？什么时候才能像高年级的同学有长成树荫长大的脸？一天又一天，一年又一年，盼望所长的童年。没有人能知道为什么太阳总下到山的那一边，没有人能够告诉我山里面有没有住着神仙。多少的日子里总是一个人面对着天空发呆，就这么好奇，就这么幻想，这么孤单的童年。阳光下，蜻蜓飞过来，一片片绿油油的稻田。水彩蜡笔和万花筒画不出天边那一道彩虹。什么时候才能像高年级的同学有长成树荫长大的脸？一天又一天，一年又一年，盼望所长的童年。哦，一天又一天，一年又一年，盼望所长的童年。Thank you.
So much.
有的鱼是永远都关不住的，因为它们属于天空。
我们是谁？我们从哪里来？又要到哪里去？所有活着的人类都是海里一条巨大的鱼，我们的生命就像航越大海。10000年前，这个星球上只有一片汪洋大海和一群古老的大鱼。这些大鱼就是人类的灵魂。实际上，从出生开始，他们就从未放弃。我叫春，我来自海底世界。
春去秋来，海浪无声。 人生安宁，暗藏心伤，大鱼海棠。
Now I would invite Team Indonesia, led by Cindy Halim. As a big group, and they feel so proud introducing their, all different kind of traditional musical instruments. For Indonesia, there are over 800 languages spoken in Indonesia. 800 languages. Other sources consider several of these to be dialects of the same languages and show the number of unique languages could be closer to 700. So 700 to 800 languages.
Hai. Selamat malam, ibu-ibu dan bapak-bapak. That means good evening, ladies and gentlemen, in Indonesian. Selamat datang, welcome everybody. Tonight, we are representing Indonesia, but we are the Canadian Indonesian Social Club in Calgary. We have been here for 40 years, and we will celebrate our 40th anniversary this year. So, tonight, we would like to take you to Indonesia, entertain you with Indonesian folk songs, okay? And we will play this unique instrument. It's made of bamboo, and this bamboo is made from the bamboo tubes attached to the frame. So when you shake it, it makes a pitch. So one bamboo is only one note. So therefore, we need a group of people like this to play the song for you. Enjoy. Okay.
Now I would invite Team India, led by Hamam Singh Sandhu.
This should be played at high volume.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In the field,
Scared, no more parties in LA. Please, baby, no more parties in LA. No more parties in LA. Please, baby, no more parties in LA.
ਪੂਰੀ ਜੱਟ ਤੇ ਮੇਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੋਰ ਨੀ ਕੂਦਾ ਪੱਟਦੇ ਜਵਾਨੀ ਜਦ ਪੂਰੀ ਜੱਟ ਤੇ ਜਵਾਨੀ ਜਦ ਪੂਰੀ ਜੱਟ ਤੇ ਮੇਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੋਰ ਨੀ ਕੂਦਾ
Yeah, I know. Hey, hey.
ਇੱਥੇ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਆਪੇ ਰੱਬ ਮਿਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਏ ਮਿਲਣਾ ਵਿਛੜਨਾ ਏ ਸਭ ਕਿਸਮਤ ਦੇ ਚੱਕਰ ਨੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਆਪੇ ਰੱਬ ਮਿਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਏ ਮਿਲਣਾ ਵਿਛੜਨਾ ਏ ਸਭ ਕਿਸਮਤ ਦੇ ਚੱਕਰ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇਸ ਜਹਾਨੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਤੋਂ ਵਿਛੜ ਗਏ ਖੋਰੇ ਕੇਸ ਜਹਾਨੇ ਮੁੜਿਓ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਟੱਕਰ ਨੇ ਖੋਰੇ ਕੇਸ ਜਹਾਨੇ ਮੁੜਿਓ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਟੱਕਰ ਨੇ
Now I would like to invite the team Lithuania, led by Violeta Lewandowski,
to participate and to represent our beautiful Lithuanian language. Our little group, Lithuanian Kalgarians, we named ourselves Kadubuva, and that means when it was. It implies that good harmonious moments in the past give us strength and inspiration to overcome some difficulties we have today. Lithuania is a little country, little Baltic country in the northern Eastern Europe. And it's surrounded by Poland, Latvia, Belarus, and the Baltic Sea. Lithuanian language is a Baltic language that belongs to Indo-European language family. It's the most conservative and the most ancient language that is still alive. And it has some features that only the oldest languages still retained. It's like Sanskrit or Old Ancient Greek. We will perform today 2 Lithuanian folk songs, and we will start with the oldest one. It's called Sutartinė. It means to be in harmony, to be in sync, to be in peace. And Sutartinė is kind of a form of a universal harmony. Recognizing the uniqueness and value, UNESCO in 2010 inscribed Sutartinės into the list of the masterpieces of the oral heritage.
Thank you so much, Team Lithuania. I'm sure you all have enjoyed this performance. Now I would invite Team Nepal, led by Sharmila Ranavat. Team Nepal.
Namaste everyone, namaste and warm greetings from Nepalese Community Society of Calgary, NCSC, and my beautiful country, Nepal. A country of Mount Everest, Lord Buddha, and brave Gurkhas. Nepal is multilingual and multicultural country, and we speak more than 130 languages in Nepal. My name is Sharmila Ranabat, and I am honored to serve Nepalese Community Society of Calgary as a secretary. Thank you, Bangladeshi Society of Calgary, for organizing such a significant event tonight to promote linguistic and cultural diversity in Calgary. NCSC team is so honored and proud to be part of this event this evening. NCSC has been working towards preserving and promoting Nepali language, culture, and heritage since 2004. Language is fundamental to cultural identity. The loss of language results the loss of unique cultural language, history, heritage, and our identity. Having realized this, NCSC has established our Nepali Parsala, Nepali language school, and we are currently teaching language and culture to 125 children. And we are so proud to offer our language and services to these young generation. We also run Nepali radio program, and we are promoting our language and culture through our radio too. And our radio program is from Red FM. Apart from these programs, we are also serving vulnerable Albertans through various programs and services. We have our own resource center nearby McKnight. The center is available for free for non-profit organization if you are organizing any workshop or training or small programs, not big events like this. For sure, we don't have that much of capacity, but definitely if you have a small workshop or training or something like that, we are offering our resource center for free for non-profit organization. Having said that, अब भने म मेरो मातृ भाषा नेपालीमा म मेरो टिमलाई इन्ट्रोड्युस गर्न चाहन्छु. मेरो टिममा कल्चरल कोअर्डिनेटर, I have cultural coordinator from Nepalese Community Society of Calgary, Yuvraj Gurung. He is here. He leads cultural events and programs. त्यसै गरी I'm trying to speak more in Nepali now. त्यसै गरी हाम्रो cultural ambassadors तान्या कार्की, मौनता पाण्डे, कृतिका पौडेल, प्रार्थना भट्टराई. These are our cultural ambassadors. I want to say like cultural ambassadors literally because they are promoting our language and heritage, throughout Calgary. Not only Calgary, but, outside this city as well. So we are so proud to present our song and dance here. Hopefully you will enjoy it. And at last, I want to say, let's celebrate unity in diversity, and happy International Mother Language Day to you all. Thank you.
Hello. जहाँ छन् बुद्धका स्नेह शान्त र सुन्दर, त्यहाँ छ शान्तिको क्षेत्र. मेरो राष्ट्र मनोहर, प्राणभन्दा प्यारो लाग्छ. मेरो देश कता कता झल्किन्छ ममता मेरो भावगङ्गा जता तता. जहाँ छन् बुद्धका नेपालको लाग्छ नेपाली इतिहासको माया नेपालको लाग्छ नेपाली इतिहासको माया प्रकृतिको लाग्छ कला भाषा र भेषको पुर्खाको मन्त्र यो जप्छु चौतारीमा बसी जननी जन्मभूमि सदा स्वर्ग दपी गरी यशी जहाँ छन् बुद्धका आँखा
Thank you so much, Team Nepal, for an excellent performance. Now I would invite Team Philippines, led by Tofi Bularan. There are over 120 languages spoken in Philippines. Tagalog is the main language, with Cebuano, Hiligaynon, and Bisayan languages are closely related to Tagalog. Let's enjoy the performance by small little team Philippines.
Hello everyone, good evening. Today, me and my brother are gonna sing a song, Yunka, and its meaning is, it's you. And I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Sorry guys.
Now I would invite Team Afghanistan. Abdul Wahid from Afghanistan will be performing a poem recitation for us. Team Afghanistan, please.
Good evening. As you know, Afghanistan is a small country, but it's mountainous, landlocked, with over 38 million population. We speak over 33 languages and more than 122 accents. So I'm honored here in this event and appreciate the organizer. So we have two official languages, that's Pashto and Dari. So I'm going to present both of them. The one is Okhpal deyam Pradi khurata muaya, Okhpal deyam Pradi khurata muaya, Gul yama azgi khurata muaya, Sam dazrana wuaya, Qasam ukra, Tish pa khula zirgai khurata muaya, Ista ghamuno hasi pade hal krama, Rogh yama janana khurata muaya, Rogh yama janana Lewanai khurata muaya. And the next one is in Dari. This one is from our famous poem Rumi. He is famous in Rumi, but he's Balkhi. Balkh is one of the most ancient city around the world. It's the second ancient city. The first one is in India, the second one is Balkh, with over 5,872 years. And we have the heritage of those last centuries. He says, Baz a, har anche hasti baz a. Gar kafaro gabro but parasti baz a. In dargai ma dargai naumaidi nest. Sadbar agar tauba shikasti baz a. Na sharqiyam, na gharbiyam, na bariyam, na bahriyam. Na از کان طبیعم نه از افلاک و گردانم نه از خاکم نه از آبم نه از بادم نه از آتش نه از عرشم نه از فرشم نه از کونم نه از کانم نه از هندم نه از چینم نه از بلغار و سینم نه از ملک عراقم نه از خاک خراسانم نه از دنیا نه از عقبا نه از جنت نه از دوزخم نه از آدم نه از هوا نه از فردوس رضوانم مکانم لا مکان باشد نشانم به نشان باشد نه تن باشد نه جان باشد که من از جانان باشم. It has long meaning. The meaning is very philosophy, but it's not the time to translate. So if someone needs the translation, my contact is here in the list. I can reach them. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Abdul Wahid. Thank you so much for your performance tonight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the last performance of tonight. Team Bangladesh. Team Bangladesh. I invite Team Bangladesh, led by Dr. Nick, to come on the stage and perform. There are 38 languages spoken in Bangladesh, where Bengali is the most spoken language.
71 বছরের যুবতী কন্যা আমাদের বাংলা ভাষা 9 মাসের প্রসব বেদনায় রক্তাক্ত বাংলাদেশের সেই মাটি সেই দেশ রত্নগর্ভা আজ আন্তর্জাতিক মাতৃভাষা দিবসে মনে পড়ে সেই কিশোর কিশোরী, তরুণ তরুণী, যুবক যুবতীদের, যাদের আত্মত্যাগের বিনিময়ে আমরা পেয়েছি আমাদের মাতৃভাষা বাংলা। মাতৃভাষা বাংলা চাই, সেই স্লোগানে যারা পথে নেমেছিলেন, রাজপথ রাঙিয়েছিলেন নিজেদের রক্তে, যাদের ত্যাগের বিনিময়ে আজ আমরা বাংলায় কথা বলতে পারছি, উদযাপন করতে পারছি আন্তর্জাতিক বাংলা ভাষা। তাদের সবাইকে শতকোটি সালাম জানিয়ে শুরু করছি আমাদের আজকের নিবেদন। ধন্যবাদ।
Bangladesh. Bangladesh is the name of the country. And these two components, Bangladesh, Desh means country, and Bangla is the language we speak. Therefore, the country is named after our language. And from this, it's clearly evident how significant this language means to us. Our today's performance is to show the love for the language and recognize all the martyrs who contributed to establish this language and eventually this country. Please enjoy.
ফেব্রুয়ারি 21 তারিখ, দুপুর বেলা রক্ত, বৃষ্টি নামে, বৃষ্টি কোথায়? পর্বতেরই রক্ত। হাজার যুগের সূর্য তাপে চলবে এমন লাল যে, সেই লোহিতে লাল হয়েছে কৃষ্ণচূড়ার ডাল যে। চিনতে নাকি সোনার ছেলে ক্ষুদিরামকে চিনতে? রুদ্ধশ্বাসে প্রাণ দিল যে মুক্ত বাতাস কিনতে। প্রভাত ফেরি মিছিল যাবে, ছড়াও ফুলের বন্যা, বিষাদ গীতি গাইছে পথে তিতুমিরের কন্যা। প্রভাত ফেরি, প্রভাত ফেরি, আমায় নেবে সঙ্গে। বাংলা আমার বচন, আমি জন্মেছি এই বঙ্গে। বাংলা আমার বচন, আমি জন্মেছি এই বঙ্গে।
আমি বাংলায় বাঁধি সুর, আমি এই বাংলার মায়া ভরা পথ হেঁটেছি এতটা দূর। বাংলায় আমার জীবন আনন্দ, বাংলা প্রাণীর সুর। আমি একেবারে দেখি, বারে বার দেখি, দেখি বাংলার মুখ। বাংলায় আমার জীবন আনন্দ, বাংলা প্রাণের সুর। আমি একবারে দেখি, বারে বার দেখি, দেখি বাংলার মুখ। আ আ
বছরে চলি, চলি বলি মাটি কোমলে আমার চলার চিহ্ন ফেলে। 1300 নদী শুধায় আমাকে, কোথা থেকে তুমি এলে? আমি তো এসেছি চর্যাপদের অক্ষরগুলো থেকে, আমি তো এসেছি সওদাগরের ডিঙার বহরে থেকে, আমি তো এসেছি কৈবর্তের সংগ্রামী গ্রামে থেকে, আমি তো এসেছি পালযোগ নামের চিত্রকলার থেকে।
আমার দৃপ্ত স্লোগান, দীপ্ত তীর ধনু। আমি একেবারে দেখি, বারে বার দেখি, দেখি বাংলার মুখ। বাংলায় আমার দীপ্ত স্লোগান, দীপ্ত তীর ধনু। আমি একেবারে দেখি, বারে বার দেখি দেখি বাংলার মুখ। আ আ আ আমি বাংলায় ভালোবাসি, আমি বাংলাকে ভালোবাসি, আমি তারই হাত ধরে সারা পৃথিবীর মানুষের কাছে আসি। আমি বাংলায় ভালোবাসি, আমি বাংলাকে ভালোবাসি, আমি তারই হাত ধরে সারা পৃথিবীর মানুষের কাছে আসি। আমি যা কিছু মহান বরণ করেছি বিনম্র শ্রদ্ধায়, মিশে 13 নদী সাগরের জল গঙ্গায় পদ্মায়। বাংলায় আমার তৃষ্ণার জল তৃপ্ত শেষ যুবক, আমি একবারে দেখি বারবার দেখি দেখি বাংলার মুখ। বাংলায় আমার তৃষ্ণার জল তৃপ্ত শেষ যুবক, আমি একেবারে দেখি বারবার দেখি দেখি বাংলার মুখ।
তোমরা কি জানো এ শহর কেন হঠাৎ এমন মৌন মিছিলে হয়ে ওঠে ভারী অশ্রুসিক্ত? কেন বয়ে যায় শোকার্ত মেঘ আর থোকা থোকা শিশির বিন্দু? পথে কেন এত কৃষ্ণচূড়ার তার সমাবেশ? আমি জানি, আমি জানি এ তো মেঘ নয়, নয় শীতের শিশির। প্রিয় হারায় যে বনের কান্না, মায়ের চোখের তপ্ত অশ্রু।
বাংলায় আমার জীবন আনন্দ, বাংলা প্রাণীর সুর, আমি একেবারে দেখি বারবার দেখি দেখি বাংলার মুখ। বাংলায় আমার জীবন আনন্দ, বাংলা প্রাণীর সুর, আমি একেবারে দেখি বারবার দেখি দেখি বাংলার মুখ। আ আ আ
থ্যাংক ইউ, ধন্যবাদ।
Excellent performance by Team Bangladesh. I hope that you all enjoyed the performance by Team Bangladesh today. Now we will have a short certificate award ceremony. To greatly appreciate the participation and performances, we would like to present the participating countries a certificate of participation and a small token of honorarium. I would like to mention here that as a very new organization, we could not secure enough funding from outsources. So our members of the organization have contributed to the expense of this event. A big hand for the members of Bangladesh Society of Calgary. So the amount of honorarium might look very small, but I can assure you this is full of love and respect. We kindly request you to accept this small token of love from us. To present the certificates and honorarium, I'd request few people to come over here on the stage and do this honor. We have a few guests. We'd call them first, and then few members from the Bangladeshi Society of Calgary. I would invite here Humaira Palak, She is from Action Dignity. Humaira, please. Ruxana Rashid. She is the Executive Director for Foundation for Voice for Immigrants. I'm sorry. Would invite Saima Jamal to come on the stage. Now I would invite Jahid Khan to come over the stage. Masood Hussain. Masood Hussain. Do we have Masood Bhai still here? Okay. Nazdeen Nawaz. Shoilan Kumar Dash. Riaz Morshed. Is Riaz Morshed here? Okay, yeah. Ali Ashraf Lashkar. Ikram Ullah Chaudhary. Ikram bhai. Okay, I will call upon the country's name and request a representative and the performers, if they're still available, to come on the stage and accept the certificate and the honorarium. So I would go actually alphabetically. First, I'd call Team Afghanistan to come over here and accept the certificate. Thank you so much for your participation tonight. Team Bangladesh. Team Bangladesh, Dr. Nick and his team. Big round of applause. Team China. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed. Team Canada. Oh, Wendy, how could I miss you? Big round of applause. She should actually get 4 certificates because she sang in 4 different languages, right? Okay. Hey. Team China. Indonesia, India. Team Indonesia. Oh, Cindy. Team India. Team India, please. Okay, probably the left. Team Nepal. Team Lithuania, a big round of applause. And finally, Team Philippines. Ooh. Can we have 1 million certificates for this kid, lovely kid? 1 million. Is it too small? Should be 1 billion, right? Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, our guests here in the award ceremony. Thank you so much for your time and coming over here. Now, I would like to invite Humaira Palak to say a few words towards the event tonight. Humaira.
Hello, everyone. First off, I would like to congratulate Bangladeshi Society of Calgary on behalf of Action Dignity. So a huge round of applause for Bangladeshi Society of Calgary for their first event. My name is Humaira and I work for Action Dignity. Honestly, I'm really proud that we had this chance to support this event. Inshallah, we'll be supporting you more in the future. And I just want to say, I talk a lot on multiculturalism and the importance of mother language. And I just want to let all of you know that research supports that our kids who speak or who are fluent in their own mother language, they are less likely to develop mental health issues as compared to those who cannot. Just because if you're sure of your values, you're sure of your identity, you grow up to become more confident. And also in Canada, such events help us overcome our own implicit biases and prejudices and foster a bigger sense of community, as diversity is our strength. So once again, thank you so much. And thanks, Roxana, for letting me be a part of this event. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I would like to mention here that as a new organization and without having much background knowledge on this organization, Humaira has been gracious to donate us or sponsor a part of the expenses for tonight. Thank you so much, and we really appreciate that. And that's very encouraging for us, like some new organization like us. We all are, very grateful, and thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much for being with us tonight. Canada is a country where multiculturalism is highly respected and promoted. According to Stat Canada, in 2021, almost 1/4 of the population were or had ever been a landed immigrant or permanent resident in Canada. Most of us tonight here fall under this group, having roots to our own countries. We all love our countries and do our best to uphold the heritage and culture by practicing and promoting them in this multicultural society. Language is one of the most important part of our history, heritage, and culture. We must put in all our efforts to preserve our mother languages especially by encouraging our future generations to learn and practice our mother languages. Tonight, we had few examples of that, and big round of applause for them again. International Mother Language Day is a great reminder to all of us that we need to do more to promote linguistic diversity in the city and the country we live and our future generations will live. This is the first year we have organized this event on a multicultural platform with active support and participation from all of you. Again, another big round of applause for all the participants tonight. You will be happy to know that we will be organizing this event every year with more engagement and involvement from different countries and organizations. You'll be also happy to know that there are few organizations in Canada for promoting mother languages. Southern Alberta Heritage Language Association in Calgary and Mother Language Lovers of the World Society in Vancouver are two very reputed ones. Moving forward, we do have some plan to promote this event in Calgary. We will reach out to you in course of time and will ask for your continuous support towards this event. We want to work together to promote linguistic and cultural diversity in Canada and beyond. We want to acknowledge the support from few non-profit organizations for their support and convey our sincere gratitude. Voice, Action, Dignity. Yeah, these two organizations. So finally, thank you so much once again for your attendance and participation tonight. Have a very, very good night. Thank you all.